Hello there, it's Sarah, and we're back again this week for another plan with me. This week is a new kit as usual, and this is it. Oh, so I'm calling this the Midnight Rose kit. Beautiful blacks, nice like peachy, creamy pink colors. And then like the two boxes, rather than kind of shift back and forth between two colors this time, I really wanted to keep things a lot more simplified, so it's all the one color of boxes, and that's kind of the pink within the roses. So I really like this one. I'm really excited to see how it looks on the page, and let's get started. First things first, as usual. We have our headers, which you know I flip this around, flip this bleep around, and then, so this one actually has writing on it, so I just need to make sure I have the right ones on the right side, right? Because that, yeah, okay, so so that's that side. Awesome. So I don't know what's new with you guys, like what's happening in your life for the last week, because mine's been busy but exciting. Oh, I just did the I just made a bubble. Hold on. I got too excited. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm gonna ruin this sticker pulling all up. Just put it back down like that. So the thing with black stickers is I don't want to rub them too hard, because sometimes like when you get really heavy ink coverage like on a black, sometimes a bit of it rubs off or can smear. And I mean, this isn't glossy, so it's not too bad, but like I've noticed with most printers, like with most inkjet printers, that does tend to happen. So for these ones, trying to not do like too much rubbing, because you're gonna end up smearing a little bit of the extra pigment onto other things, which would not be nice. Now the only thing with this kit is that I'm not sure how well it's gonna do on glossy. I mean, I think the blacks will look amazing, but I think that I'm gonna have a lot of fun trying to print this one on glossy. Just because sometimes blacks can be a bit of a challenge. So see, I'm like patting instead of smoothing out like usual, just because the blacks are really heavy on this, and it actually looks really nice. Like it's very pigmented black, lovely. But I just want to make sure I don't get black all over my hands, and then you know, go and touch the peachy color and get black on the peachy color, which would suck. So anyway, didn't accomplish a lot for the shop this week, but I will be getting this one up. I did finish off the vertical monthly printables. They're now all out. They're all done, thankfully, which is so funny because like in another month, the new Erin Condren is going to launch and I'm going to have to do it all over again. But at least this time it'll hopefully be a little bit faster, because it's pretty much the same thing. It's just that the amount of weeks per month shift, and then the colors will shift. So, you know, there's that. And so next is washi. I don't think I'll record this just because time restraints. Bam! Washi is done. And like I said, this time I just kept it all one color just to kind of keep it simple. I debated doing like the different pinks. I knew that putting the black in would just be a little too obnoxious. Since we're doing the headers in black, I kind of just said, you know what, we're doing it this way. So I kind of like it. What do you guys think? Like, do you prefer having the one color of washi over like the 4 different colors or whatever? There's so many noises going on in this apartment. I swear to God, I'm losing it. So they're mowing outside, or they're pumping something outside. I live in an apartment complex, and I think they're preparing the pool, because the pool's gonna open in a month, even though it's freezing. And then now they're vacuuming in the hall. So it's just like, okay, there's noise over here, there's noise over there. Okay, that was it. That's all I got. So what was I saying though? We'll put these decorative boxes down. I don't really have I guess Tuesday is kind of a specific day, so I put black there, black there. No, it's black there, black there, and black there. I'll put the writing one at the very bottom. Anyway, this week, what has happened this week? I may be getting a job. I don't know if I think I mentioned that there was like a business meeting before last week that I had when that week was crazy full of meetings, and it went really well. Sounds like that might be moving forward into something, in which case, like, hopefully I'll still be able to get these videos out on time. It's not going to be like a full-time thing, but it is kind of like half, like, it is quite a big chunk of time, so we'll see how it affects the shop. Like, I'm definitely going to keep doing the shop because I still have enough time to do it. And I'm definitely going to keep filming these videos. As long as people are watching them, I'm going to film them. Unless I stop planning for some weird reason, I don't know. But yeah, like, I'm pretty excited. Like, I think it'll be a lot of fun. Just the people that I was talking to, they're really cool. So I'm very excited for that. But if you notice that I'm kind of around less in terms of the shop or whatever, that's why. I think I would be still kind of setting my own schedule. So like, I'm still gonna do the same kind of shipment schedule that I have going on now, and kind of take it from there. And we're also kind of seeing how the shop grows over the next like month or so. And depending on if the shop continues to grow at about the same speed it is now, then I'm gonna move into pre-printed. So that'll be pretty exciting, because right now I don't get enough sales that I need to pre-print everything. I usually print it the day I ship it, which the only time it's ever caught up with me was, let's see, all of these are kind of black. Let's do this one here. I probably should have had one that was a little more black, but like that was more of a black fill to go here, but it's not a huge deal. It's gonna look really nice. But what was I saying? Yeah, I had that flash sale like 2 weeks ago now, almost, by the time you see this. And that was the one day where like I probably should have pre-printed some of the kits, because I did end up spending all day prepping orders. And like I still shipped that same day on the Monday. So like I was happy about it, but it took me all day to get it ready. So I was like, oh shoot, maybe I should prepare this a little more. So next time I do a flash sale, which I think will be in June, I will pre-print some kits, at least some of the matte ones, just so that I can pack those a little faster. But yeah, so I might move into being a kind of ready to ship shop, even though I really, right now my processing time is still faster than even most ready to ship shops. Because what a lot of shops do is, because the people in the States have to ship as a package, basically, like there's not really an easy way to get around it unless they ship in like regular envelopes. So they usually like just create a shipping label on Etsy, which is like obviously that makes sense. But when they do that, it sends out a dispatch notice to you as the user saying that it's shipped. And I think that some ready to ship shops, it sounds like some of them have been counting that as it's shipping. Because I've talked to a few girls who have said like your order came like a week before the ready to ship shop did. And in a lot of cases, like mine was already shipped, and then like 4 or 5 days went by, and they were checking because the ones who postage things on Etsy. I'm stuttering so much. The ones that have like the postage on Etsy have tracking numbers because they're packages. So they're actually tracking it, and you can say that shipping label was created, but like nothing else happens for like 5 days. So if a shop is doing that to you, they haven't actually shipped it out, and I don't feel like that's fair, and I don't think that counts. Like that doesn't count as shipping it. That's not fair. Anyway, so that I talked to like 2 different girls who that happened to, and I got really frustrated for them because I would be so annoyed Like, it's one thing if your shop says like ships in like 5 to 6 business days processing time, then that's fine. But like, these were shops that were saying like, oh, ready to ship in 1 to 3 days, which is the same that I say. But then, like, they would just create the shipping label in the 1 to 3 days, and it wouldn't ship out for like another week. I don't know, if that were me, I would flip out. But right now, I'm every 1 to 3 days because I ship on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So if someone orders on Monday, they don't get it shipped till Wednesday, unless they order it like that morning and I'm still printing and I'm like, you know what, we're doing it. Just because that's just the way that seems to be working well for me right now. Oh my gosh, guys, this kit is so pretty. So pretty. Oh my gosh. And you know, sorry to like rant about it, but that was my rant. So now that I've had my rant, we've got our decorative boxes and our to-do boxes down. I'll put my weekend banner down now before I forget. And so for this one, I kept it really kind of those neutral pinks and like the lighter pinks. Rather than doing like the dark pink with the kind of the light beigey pink, I was just kind of like, you know what, let's try this. And I really like it because it's not, I like when the weekend banner doesn't always stand out. Like I kind of like it to just be there. So it's just existing, you know? It's just existing. It's just there. This looks really pretty. I really like this. And then maybe I'll actually change things around. Like I might not actually launch this with black to-do checkboxes. I'm gonna try it on here, and if it just looks like too much, then I'm gonna switch it to like the nudish color. Like what do you guys think? I actually think it is a bit too much, personally. So I probably will switch these colors just so you know, because this kit isn't launched. So what I've been doing lately is I'll create the kit and then I'll film my plan with me using the horizontal. Like I just create the horizontal version of it and then I just go from there. I won't put these down yet. So this kind of helps me decide if I want to make changes as a kit. That's kind of my chance. So I kind of like doing it that way. And then you guys get to see me making changes and you're like, okay, whatever. Look, I feel like I'm so boring today. Am I boring? I don't know. I think it's maybe my boring rant, but so yeah. So if I get that like job thing that I was talking about, then my plan with me's will still happen, but like things might get a little more crazy because just trying to kind of keep everything organized and planned, you know, for both. So that will be interesting because I could like schedule in times for stuff. But if I am doing that, I'm actually not starting until the week after this week that's happening. So I still have like this week coming up to like get my stuff together. The other exciting thing that has happened is I finally have been organizing we have a 2-bedroom apartment, and the second bedroom has kind of just been like a dropping zone for stuff and like extra boxes, and like our cat's litter is in there right now, and my makeup and stuff is in there right now. But now I'm pretty much like, it's gonna be an office like really soon. I'm gonna move the cat litter out. I don't know where we're gonna put the cat litter, but we're gonna move the cat litter out because I can't work with cat litter all the time. That'd be gross. But that's gonna be happening, and I'm really excited. I'm hoping, if all goes well, that next week, like by the end of like next video, I will be filming in that room. You'll know because the table is white in there, so you will immediately know that I've moved. But I'm hoping to get all of the equipment in there, as well as all my sticker cutting equipment and everything. And I'm like so excited to get that set up. I would definitely not be doing an office tour yet because it's not really an office level yet. If you look at other office tours on YouTube, like it's nowhere near that. Anyway, so that's kind of like a plan next week. I know I've been mentioning it a few times, but it is like the furniture is there now. Like I bought a new table to help fit everything in there, and I'm really excited. Oh my god, I'm so like nerding out right now, but like just having a table, I'm like, yay, I can put things on it. I caught that one. That one stopped right as I finished my sentence, and I was actually looking at it, so I caught it, so you haven't missed anything. Oh my god, I was so excited. That was so great. And then, okay, and there's lots of other exciting things. This one's rambly. I gotta get my stuff together and hurry up. So my sister's coming down this week. I probably mentioned that last week. So she's gonna be down from Monday to Thursday. And then, so we haven't planned out exactly what we're gonna do, but I know that we're gonna do sushi on the Tuesday, because there's a sushi place that I like to go to here, and obviously she hasn't been to it. Wow, that was like crooked. So just so you know, when you do get prints that are this black and you pull a sticker back up, you're gonna pull up ink. Like, there's no way to get around it, although surprisingly, like, it doesn't look like it on here. I think the new printer I have just like pumps out the black ink. Like, there's 2 black inks on it. So it just pumps out the ink, so like there is some when you touch it. So just be aware of that if you are working with this kit. You don't want to like rub, you really don't want to rub the black. I mean, anyone who has a rich black, I mentioned that this isn't those sticker paper I print on with you guys, right? That's my own. That's, I just use that for myself. In case you like see that and you're like, oh my god, I know what sticker paper she uses. And I actually use that for my shop. So, but yeah, if you're Canadian, you should check. You should check out Uline, because they have paper, label paper in bulk, and then that's just a little bit better for Canadians because of the Canadian dollar. But if your shop, like, I don't personally like having someone else's brand all over my stuff. Anyway, so we're going for sushi on Tuesday. I feel like this is such a scatterbrained plan with me, because I'm just so like, I'm like, oh, blah, 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 oh, sticker paper, oh, blah, 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 oh, there's noises over here, blah. I don't know what that noise was, but, oh. So we're going for sushi. And do you guys remember last week where I was like, I'm gonna have a super fast plan with me, and I was like, boom, headers, boom, washi, everything else. It still was like barely under 30 minutes. Like, I just can't stop talking. I don't know. I'm sad about that. I can't stop talking. Okay, and then on Wednesday, even though I don't know for sure if these are the days we're gonna do these things, but that's kind of, I'm just putting it down so I have something in here. On Wednesday, I'm declaring it like that we're going to have coffee and we're going to the market. Because that's just happening. I've decided. And then on Thursday, so Thursday is my plan with me, is when I film. But it's also when my sister goes home. Sad face. I'm really excited for her to come down. Like I said, she hasn't been to Ottawa yet to visit me, so like, I'm pretty excited about what we're gonna do, or what we're gonna get up to, or if we're gonna kill each other, because that is also a possibility. But maybe, like, do you guys want to see a video with my sister in it? Because maybe, well, I mean, like, do you want to, maybe I'll make her plan in my other vertical planner, and I'll plan in this one. Even though, like, it won't be, she can't take it home with her unless I rip out the sheets, but, which I could, I guess. She could take them out. But, you know what I mean? Do you guys want to see that? Do you want to see a double plan with me? And we can, like, talk about stuff? I don't know. Let me know if you do, because if you do, I'll film it earlier in the week. Megan goes home. Sad face. I'll put the time she goes home later when I figure that out. And then on Friday, like, it's like almost every day next week I have something going on, so, but it's good. And then on Friday, I'm having my old work friends over for drinks again. I did that on my first plan with me's, I think. And I was like, get my drink on. So doing that again. And I'm just gonna put drinks with 2 exclamation marks to make it fit better. Okay, and then on Saturday I wanted to do a date night. So I'll use this cute pink one. Just because my sister's gonna be here for like almost the whole week. So we won't really have any like alone time. So we might just go like catch a movie or just do something a little special, you know. You know how it goes. Date night! And then that's really it. So after that I can just put in like my regular stickers. So as usual on Friday, I weigh myself. And then I'm pretty excited. I don't think I've mentioned this in any videos yet, but I volunteered to contribute to Scribble Prints Co.'s. It's weird to say like in plural. Anyway, I volunteered to contribute to her swag bags for her event that's coming up in July. It's July, right? I'll put the link down below if I remember. I think it's July, but it's in like, I think it's in Austin, Texas. So, I mean, it's nowhere near me. But I agreed, I said I want to contribute to it. So kind of this week is my last chance to get it all ready before I might start that maybe job. And she's expecting quite a lot of people, so it'll be a lot of fun to kind of go into mass production of stuff. And I'm really excited because I'm gonna design a special little little sheet to go along. Like I'm doing a full sheet, but I'm also gonna do like a little sampler sheet, which I haven't done like a sampler sheet yet. My freebie ones are all like rainbow check boxes and stuff, so it's not like custom. It's not like custom illustration kind of thing. So I'm excited to do that. I think I have a plan for it, and then based off that mini sampler, I will end up making a full kit as well. But that will be my new freebie for orders instead of the rainbow one, because I've done the rainbow one for a little bit now. I know a couple of people who have ordered 2 or 3 times that now they're probably getting sick of that one because I've sent that one out with every order. So I'm gonna switch it, and then hopefully I have time to do monthly ones, because I know that like having the same one all the time would probably get a little bit boring after a while. Anyway, so I'm gonna put some extra checkbox ones on certain days, like days where my sister's gone, because those will probably be a little more busier days. So again, with the black, just, you know, either like I would just avoid rubbing, because you may end up rubbing ink onto other things. And this is why not a lot of people do like full black prints, because they can get messy. And this has got to be the tester one to see if I ever launch more like black kits again, because if they get messy and people mention that they're not happy about it or something like that, like if they like smudge it a lot, then I probably wouldn't do them very often, just because I wouldn't want people to get upset. But I would recommend that you don't just sit there and like rub your page, you know, it's not scratch and sniff. So don't try that, and just like try to, when you're putting stuff down, kind of like pat it down. Don't like rub it down. Don't rub it down, guys. Rubbing it down is bad. So pretty sure this one's going on forever now. Let's see, I'll put down these little checkbox guys. And of course, if you're using the printable version of this and you print it out, make sure you give it some time to dry before you start using it, because otherwise you will definitely have rubbing, especially if you're printing on glossy paper. My God, give it at least 5 minutes to breathe, because like, and you know, make sure you're changing your print settings too, because otherwise it might just smear everywhere. Anyway, so let's see, we got a wait on Friday, that on Thursday. And I don't have meal plan ones in here, and I may not, because I put them in my vertical planner. Like I put like what I'm having for dinners. I finally switched to doing a shake for breakfast every day now, so that's like already decided. And then lunches, I've just tried to keep it simple, like just have multiple options on hand, so I'm not gonna write them all down. I'm really hoping I can start losing weight soon. I'm so excited. If you have like your favorite recipes, please share them with me, because I need more recipes. I'm very like plain with my recipes. Like I don't do spicy stuff, and I don't do a lot of like unique ingredients. So if you have like simple recipes, then I need to know about it, because it needs to happen. And I mean like I want to go for walks on certain days. I do have one important bill on the Sunday, which is the venue deposit for our wedding. Well, it's like it's the first like big deposit. Like you have that initial one. So that's due on Sunday, which is kind of a weird day to be due on, but I think just because it's the 15th. And I think that's it, guys. Let's see. I did get the word washi. And I also got this washi. I bought a bunch of washi this week. And that one's a little bit too pink. So, like, how about we're gonna go with, I'm gonna put some washi down because I don't usually put washi down. The reason I don't put washi down is just because on like a horizontal planner, it doesn't always really work, I feel like. Like I have a hard time visualizing where I want it to go. I just do, I don't know. But I feel like this one really works, and it says change is beautiful, which like speaks to me this week, because if that job thing comes through, then that will be a lot of change. But also doing this Scribble Prints Co. bags, like helping with the grab bags, getting my stuff out there is kind of a change, you know? Like, I don't know, I think it's kind of a big deal myself. So now you get to watch me like fail at applying washi. Because it's already cut straight, I'm just gonna put it down right there because then it's already like ready to go. Oh, but it doesn't really say, Okay, we'll just rip that off there. And if I put this like here, then it will be perfect. Almost. Washi's never like perfect, am I right? And then I had my ruler around here somewhere. I've got my camera cut off again. I need a timer to go off at 10 minutes to like turn it off. So all you missed was me ripping the washi and then saying that I don't like applying washi because the rips are never like fully even, you know what I mean? Like they just have like paper fibers. Anyway, now that it's down, doesn't exactly match the colors, like I guess. Yeah, it doesn't exactly match the colors, and that's honestly just the only reason why I don't really use washi a lot in my videos is because they just don't match. So it drives me crazy. Another thing I'm gonna do, just to be weird and just because I want to try out this pen, I got these Sharpies. It's like the Electropop Sharpies that were like on sale for $15. They're sitting in masking tape, you can ignore that. But it came with like this pretty rose color and it looks like it's gonna match it perfectly. So I'm gonna draw a heart on date night. And then what am I gonna do? I'm gonna like fill in like all the like zeros and holes on the dates. Just because I wanted to kind of try this marker with this kit. I'm filling the little notes, And let's be honest, apparently I just want to like waste more time on the video. So, really kind of random, just wanted to try it. The color actually does match like really well, so that's good. I might even write in, like, even though I know this marker will definitely bleed through to the next week. Yeah, it did. So I probably won't write in unless it's on a sticker. Because, yeah. Anyway, so there's this week's plan with me. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a fabulous weekend and or week. If you aren't subscribed, please subscribe for future videos and craziness. I promise next time I'll be more caffeinated because I haven't had coffee all week. So I'm probably not that exciting. Now I'm gonna go and set up my office, so hopefully next time you see me, I will be on a white background with big shiny table, and I'll have all of my printing stuff set up in my office, and then eventually once it's really cleaned up, I could do an office tour if you're curious to see what a smaller shop does, like has for their setup. Then I could possibly do that in the future if I feel like it. And that's all, you guys. Hope you have a fantastic weekend or week or whatever you're doing. Okay, goodbye.